I always say that every fight camp, Connor improved so much, and you know, we're in a boxing camp now, but it's the same old story. Day by day, he improves so much. He becomes, you know, twice the competitor he was the day before, and it's always an enjoyable process to watch him and watch him develop. We're just developing one area of obviously mixed martial arts now, but it's exciting. He's improving every day, and you know, I think people are going to enjoy the 26th.
What was the first step that you guys had to address when coming from a camp where typically you're working all the different disciplines? Was it easier to switch to just working on the one? And how did you guys go about approaching how you would take his training when it came?
Well, you know, at the end of the day, you know, if you watch all Connor's fights, you know, in mixed martial arts, you're trying to avoid all the grappling and stuff like that, and allow Connor to give himself a few minutes to land some shots and put people to sleep. Now we don't need to worry about all of the you know, the takedown defense and the kicks and the elbows. We just need to focus on the hands, and yeah, it's an enjoyable process, most definitely.
When you have these fights come up, you guys strategize so much because there's so many weapons that you guys either plan for, depending. How has that process been for you guys when it comes up to coming to a strategy? Has it been easier in a sense because you're only focused on the boxing side of things?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think that the strategy, you know, is very similar in regards to you're trying to you're trying to walk out your opponent. You know what I mean? And you address the tools that they have, you address the flaws that they have in the game, and you try and nullify the tools and capitalise on the flaws. And it doesn't really change whether it's mixed martial arts or boxing, except for it's, you know, it's just isolating the hands more so than all the other limbs.
Did you guys watch the open workout that he did yesterday? Did you see any footage of it, and were you guys able to glean anything from it?
I watched it. For me, honestly, I thought it was just a little bit messy. He didn't really do much, you know. He hit the bag a couple of times and talked. He'd done a couple of push-ups and talked, and it wasn't very structured or anything like that. You know, it's similar to what he's done every other time. But I mean, at the end of the day, we've already watched everything we need to watch on Floyd. You know, we've watched hundreds of hours of tape, and we've got what we need.
Are you guys still preparing for the same Floyd, still a dangerous Floyd, or you guys think that he's a diminished Floyd?
No. You know what? He's one of the best to ever do it. But you know, it doesn't matter what Floyd turns up. You know what I mean? You know, the Floyd from 10 years ago, or you know, the Floyd today. It doesn't matter. Conor would still go in and do the same thing on either one of them. Conor just brings too much to the table.
And your thoughts on, you know, we keep hearing this glove talk, the 10-ounce gloves, the 8-ounce gloves. Do you think in and out there's a possibility that the commission's actually going to approach it? Do you think is there any real chance that that's going to happen? Do you think there's a possibility? And if it does, who does that favor?
I don't know is the true answer, but for me it makes no difference. 8-ounce, 10-ounce gloves doesn't really make a difference. It doesn't affect us in any way. You know, 8-ounce gloves would be nice. Conor hits hard, and with 8-ounce gloves, you know, them shots are going to be a lot harder. But at the end of the day, this means nothing. It's all, you know, it's all hearsay. There's nothing definite. Whatever gloves it is on the night, 8 or 10, it makes no difference. The shots will land, and that'll be that.
Is he having a lot of fun? Because maybe it's not the long, grueling practices that he has for a typical MMA fight. Is he just having fun coming in there, working the bags?
Yeah. Like, I mean, I think it's exciting. Like, it was exciting for me to watch. You know, you have all the media there, and he's smashing the bag, and people are getting excited and stuff like that. Who wouldn't enjoy that? And Conor most definitely enjoys it. And it's just that, you know, obviously camps like this get a bit repetitive. You come up, you train, you sleep, you eat, you train, you sleep, you eat, you train, you sleep, you eat. It's all you do all day. And then when you get a little change of scenery, or you get a lot of people coming in and they're watching every move and they're following you and they're excited about it, that builds you up and it gets you excited. And it got me excited today, most definitely, man. I was buzzing watching it.
Is mixed martial arts still on the horizon? I mean, is he talking about it? Is he thinking about it? Or is he just still caught up in just what's happening right immediately in front of him?
Yeah, obviously we're focused on the task at hand, but I always say that the exciting thing is after Conor does what he does, like what is the next adventure? You know what I mean? I don't know. Is the answer. I don't know what he's going to do next. It could be mixed martial arts. It could be boxing. It could be anything. But it'll be exciting, and it'll be more exciting than the last time, most definitely.
And finally, Conor's never been one lacking in motivation, it seems, and now, you know, we see his kids here. You know, he's seems more focused than ever. Can you maybe just finally talk of what that's done for him as a fighter, and when it comes to working on his skill and providing for his family? Yeah,
I'm sure. Obviously, any father, you know, their motivation is to, you know, provide for their kids and you know, be a good role model, and you know, no better role model there, like, you know what I mean? The best combat athlete to ever do it, like, you know what I mean? So I'm sure when his kid looks back in a couple of years, he'll have some great memories, and he's involved in it there, like, kind of walking him in and all. It's unbelievable, yeah.